quick test, Rach. Yeah, we're good to go. That's good. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Great to see you here at our Harcourts Four Seasons auctions today. We have but one for you, such as the scarcity of stock in the market. This gentleman to my left, on your right, Andrew Sare from our Hornby office, has been the lead marketing consultant at 7 Ostler Place in Hornby, and it is a significant day for our owners who are moving on after some 26 years ownership in the property. So it's a significant day for them. And I always say that it can't be that bad if you stay for 26 years. It's got to be a good one. So take confidence from the length of tenure. It always points to an underpinning quality that you know about. I just wish you a warm welcome on behalf of the whole Four Seasons team. Greg Roberts, he's our principal representing us here today. And we've got Glenys French, who's our manager at the Hornby office, who keeps a close eye on Andrew in the day-to-day workings of our industry. Very, very exciting. Scott McDonald would have welcomed you in today. He's also running the Gavel app in parallel with Jeremy Andrews, who's running a YouTube streaming that you can access from the Harcourts Four Seasons website. Is that correct, Jeremy? So we're beaming live around the world. We're probably going to make it to Mars today as well. We've got so much technology that there'll be lots of people looking on. But I'm here to deal with you good people in the room. We may have some phone bidding. That's absolutely fine too. James Twist, just in the nick of time. He's our principal as well. We have got Rachel Ashton here. She is in charge of all our technology. She's our auction coordinator, and she would have put together this magnificent presentation. She's put the contract into Andrew's hand. He's made that available to you all, the auction agreement, all that pivotal information, enabling you to make a great decision in the room today, limb title and this agreement. Let's just run through the rules of the day that are on the front page of the agreement. There's a little bit of legalese in these, so I'm going to put it in layman's terms, just in case it's the first time you've been to auction. Just follow me as I go through these and we'll all be crystal clear with how we roll. There's a confidential reserve price that the seller has set. Means I can't disclose that to you, the bidders at large. But if we reach the reserve, we'll go past it, and you're the highest bidder at the end of the auction, and whang, we'll hear that noise, then you're going to be declared the owner. Now, sometimes, but not all times, we don't reach the reserve in the initial bidding. Don't panic. It doesn't cause the auction to finish. But if you're the highest bidder there and we haven't met the reserve, the owner's selling instructions, we're just going to pause, and I'm going to have a conversation with the highest bidder outside of the room here. And I would say to you that if that is you, it's the best place and best time to buy, because if the property doesn't sell today, Andrew's obligation is to go back out to the marketplace to all those people that aren't as lucky as you to be sitting here. That's right, they're the buyers with conditions in their offers. So make sure you take advantage of an exclusive opportunity that you enjoy today without including those people in it. Now, one other thing I will tell you is that sometimes if we are negotiating outside of the room, it is on the odd occasion that the owner might say, actually, Mark, I see clause 2.6 there. We're quite happy with how that's gone. We're quite satisfied with that. We're going to withdraw the property from the auction floor and sell it outside of the room. So if you're waiting for it to come back after the negotiation, it might not happen. So don't risk that disappointment. Don't risk that despair. Make sure we've got your best bid on show at all times. I determine any disputes today. I can nominate the bidding increments, normally something above $121, but bear with me. I will work with your bidding strategy, but your bidding strategy's got to be best in the best interest of the owners. Otherwise, I could and would refuse a bid. This is the one. Clause 2.5 says the owner can bid through the auctioneer. And I hear some people say, why would someone trying to sell their property be bidding on it for in the auction? Well, it's just a strategy that we use to keep the auction moving. I only place vendor bids at levels where the owner's actually saying, I'm still going to own it at that level, so I'll put in a vendor bid. I only place a vendor bid in the absence of your bids, and it would always be well below the reserve price. You'll hear me announce it nice and clearly as a vendor bid. Welcome to those Harcourts consultants from around our Canterbury network. If you're bidding for buyers, I'll identify you to the rest of the room, and good to see you out there supporting your colleagues. Seller may withdraw the property before it's sold out without declaring the reserve. That's that one about the negotiation, so be careful. Not the owner's intention to do so at this stage. At the fall of the hammer, whack-a-woo, you are the winner. And once you have a hug and a high five, we'll ask that you formalise the sale just with your acknowledgement of the approved buyer's guide, a signature on the contract, a deposit into the trust account. We'll arrange that with you, 10% of the purchase price only, and a completion of the purchaser acknowledgement form before bidding. That's quite standard now, and I'm sure you're all ready to go. Ostler Place in Hoon Hay, Backing up to the Port Hills there, that's an area of town. This is an area of town that we know is just burgeoning in popularity and demand. Its community, its lifestyle, and you've got lovely views over the treetops from this angle, haven't you? You can see that you're nestled in there. 7 Osler Place, Hoon Hay. It's freehold. It's a good size, 614 square metres. I would say that's the ideal size section. It's lot 540, deposited plan 30606 in the certificate of title with a volume 26F folio 921, or in the Canterbury Land Registry, so that's all correct. The chattels aren't altered from the list that Andrew has sent around to you, and the settlement date we've got struck down is the 22nd of September 2021. I know at least one person that's working to a different date that's been agreed by our owners prior, so that's great. There's some additional good news that I want to share with you, and that your legal advisor would have confirmed that clause 22 says EQC monies, beg your pardon, of $16,925.70 are going to be rebated to the new purchaser on settlement, so that's good news. You can set about stamping your mark on the property. And there's a sizable amount of work still to be done on the drains. That's clause 26. Now, the EQC have funded that. We've got a reputable company that's going to carry out that work. We're hoping that it will be done before settlement. We just can't guarantee that to you. But you know, that's a great little advantage that you'll have new drains in the property at 7 Osler Place in Hoon Hay. It's got a triple S rating. I say it's sturdy, it's solid, it's sound. And I love this area of home because it's been built to last and will respond so well to a renovation as well. Got the excellent aspect, northern aspect to the living, very sizable in the living and connects well to the kitchen. That means when you are on those duties, you can absolutely eavesdrop on the conversation that people are having. You might even get a bit of help when you're in here. Your guests, your family will be relaxing in here. Love the floor-to-ceiling windows. That's great at the end of the day with the sun streaming in. Lovely little bit of garden out the front. The bedrooms are a feature for me. They'll enjoy the floor-to-ceiling windows too. Hardwood floors, so they'll be ready for an enhancement as well. Spills on out to your deck out on the southern side, which I think is a lovely feature. Bathroom, of course, a double garage. You've got the utility room off the garage, excellent section at the rear, lots of space for the kids to play, and the four-legged friends can have a little bit of a run round there too. Okay, 26 years hasn't taken too long to get to the market. Let's get underway, let's get the auction going. Who's here to bid and buy? We've only got one today, so make sure I can see your bids, call them out loud and proud. It's 7 Osler Place.
300,000, Mark.
There we go. Andrew's bidding for this buyer on the telephone at $300,000. That would be an encouraging start for you all, I would say. To begin the rise, who would say maybe 20 from here? You tell me. But at $300,000, my opening salvo on the phone with the list agent, Andrew Sarek. He's a busy, busy boy. At 300. Welcome in at 320, sir. Good luck to you. At 320, opposite ends of the room. Who's going to join in now? Say 340. Say something better if you look. See, sir? 350, that's a good bid, sir. You love it, don't you? Puts up the 30, good stuff. He's enjoying it already at 350 and away. It's 360. Comes back undeterred at $360,000 now, sir. Like to take the next one at 70? Yes, he does. 370. 380, sir. Nice quick bid. Nice and fast. That's what we like at 380. 390 with my man Andrew. Says back at 390. We've got some work to do. We've got 3 in the race. The step, 400,000, sir. Looking like my favourite at the stage at 400, but I only favour the person with the most. 14, you're just coming second now, sir. $410,000. 430, stepping up the ante, sir. 430, say 440 quickly, sir. At 430 with my gentleman at the rear. At 430 as we beam around the globe. 440. 460, that's a nice strong bid, sir, too. At 460, he's proving to be formidable competition today at 460 now. Welcome you all in. At 460 with my good man at the back. Once is the call. Second time I'm counting it down. Third call at 460. Any better bid? Welcome in, sir. 470. Nice timing. And he comes at 470 and 475. What's the next bid? 480. 485 with you, sir. At 485, welcome in. At $485,000. Lots of people want to own it. 485, this good gentleman down here leading away. At 485 down here with the gentleman. At 485, second call, I'll give that. 490, nicely done at 490. At 490. 490 with the gentleman. 495. 495. Gentleman goes for 500,000. Yes, of course you would. $500,000. Anne-Marie, I'm going to ask your permission to put it on the market at 500. Neil, that's okay. I'm selling away at 500,000. 502 with you, sir. 505. We're selling away. That is for sure. 507. 506. 510. He leaps up at 510. Sir, I haven't forgotten about you. At 510. You're welcome back at any time. $510,000, sir. Is it worth another one? It's chiropractically damaging that move. Remember the money coming back. 510. Come on, we're selling away. Bids with you, sir, at 510. Any better? Remember the rebate. At 510. Stretch it again, sir. Give it the 2 again. At 510, second call. When selling, third call. Could be an opportunity coming up. 510. I'm on the third call. We'll give it another nudge. The EQC money coming back. The drains are going to be done. There's only upside here. This is the good stuff. You'll get down to the lights and you'll think, I should have. At 510, I'm selling away. Final chance as I sweep the room for the final time at 510. 511. Gee, you left that late. 515 strikes back with determination. 515. I see the 16 coming back. Why don't we say 516? 515. This time, sir. But I'm going to count it down again. 3, 2, 1. We've got a little rule here. You're allowed to change your mind as many times as you like. At 515, 7 Osler Place. Good jostling for Osler here. At 515, sir. This time, I think, give him another poke and say, come on, go another one. 515. Final chance. It goes. It goes. Anne-Marie, the tears should now be tears of joy. That's God and soul. Well done, sir. Wonderful stuff, guys. Tremendous auction. Great bidding, sir. This man was fantastic. Mr. Saro, I wish you had half a dozen of them for us today. Great campaign, Andrew. Thank you, everybody, for your competition. Well done to the owners. And we'll see you all next week.